but there's something else significant for us about Rosh Hashanah. Say time of provision. It is time of provision. This day is known as Yom HaZikaron, the day of remembrance. What do we remember? We remember God as our provider, past, present, and future. One of the main passages read on this day, Genesis 22, where God tells Abraham, take your son Isaac and place him on the altar. Offer your son, your only begotten son, as a burnt offering to me. And we know the story. Abraham goes and he's faithful and he binds Isaac and he's about to slaughter him, and he looks up and he hears an angel calling from heaven to him, and the angel says, don't offer your son. And he looks over and he sees a ram caught in the thicket, and he names the place what? The Lord will provide, Adonai Yireh. We blow the shofar on Rosh Hashanah to remind us of the ram in the thicket that God provided for Abraham. And we say, Lord, just like you provided a substitute for Isaac, we say thank you providing a substitute for us, the Messiah. But we remember the Lord is our provider. And here's the interesting thing. Abraham goes through 10 tests. The first one is in Genesis chapter 12, when God says to him, Lech lecha, say Lech lecha, go. And the last test is when God says to Abraham, go offer your only son. The first test and the last test begin with the same words. Why? The first test, leave your family, leave your friends, leave your homeland, is saying, God's saying to Abraham and Sarah, will you give me your past? Will you trust me with your past? They did. Offering Isaac, Isaac is the destiny. Isaac is the promise. Isaac is the future. God is saying, you've given me your past, but will you give me your future? Will you give God your past? And will you give him your future? And will you trust him to provide? Because he always has a ram in the bush. Turn to someone and say, he's got a ram in the bush. Just say, Lord, you are my provider. Will you trust him to provide? Will you trust him as Adonai Yireh, the Lord your provider? The interesting thing is, we blow the shofar 100 times on each of the 2 days of Rosh Hashanah. How old was Isaac when he was born to Abraham? How old was Abraham when he was born to Isaac? 100 years old. 100 blasts of the shofar, 100 years old. Isaac is the son of 100. And Isaac sows in a year of famine, and he does what? Reaps a what? 100-fold. The son of 100 reaps 100-fold. The shofar blasts 100 times to remind us of how we can sow even in famine if we sow by faith and be blessed like Abraham and Isaac and Yeshua, Jesus. Hold on, in the New Testament, who like Abraham, whoever leaves fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, or homes for me will receive what? 100-fold in my kingdom. There is 100-fold blessing going back to Abraham, connected to this day and the blessing of the shofar. Turn to someone and say, you're blessed.